Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all gotta do your own research. So yes, we got our live back on. Want to go over these trades for today, and then we're gonna find some end of day swings. Before we do that, I'm gonna pull up this other live chat really quickly. So give me one moment, as we're just getting started here. All right, let's see. We should be on live now. Yo, good afternoon, everyone. All right, yep, we're on. I'm gonna send in a few charts or chats in the chart. Let's see here. All right. Typing a few messages as of right now. All right, we're sending like 2 or 3 notifications. Just give me one moment here. And also on the tube. All right, give me one moment. Yo, Scuba Steve, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. SFI dipped hard at open. Yo, Uncle Will, what's up? All right, so yeah, let's go over the Qs first. We're gonna go over IWM too as well. So pretty much same thing here. We had empty space, clear gap down, no consolidation. Literally looks like yesterday, the day before. Right above, we broke above that 609, ended up going to this empty space. Our entry was at this floor here, or at least mine was. So we ended up going into this box here, and then yeah, we ended up getting a nice close inside of this wall. Buyers ended up taking that control there, and then by that time we got to that 609, you could see we slowly grinded up to that 612. So if we do continue, do want to see up to that 616. Yo, what's up? EOD. So yes, that pretty much end of day. So first 2 hours of market open, that's when we take our day trades, and you can see what happened with some of those day trades today. And then we haven't went over our swings, but yeah, the swings did well. But yeah, you can see what a few other members did just today on a few of those plays there. So literally same trades. I posted those charts today. But yeah, great day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So all right, so that's on the Qs. Let's go over IWM now. So this one was beauty. I actually caught this one to the downside, and then we had this plate to the upside here. So as you can see, we had this green level that at the 259 where we needed to stay under to get a continuation. So we actually got a nice press down. Was beautiful trim there. We ended up going back into this floor. Hence why I had this little level here, this 259 level. And yeah, we ended up going into this empty space, which we ended up breaking there, almost touching that final. So if it does happen, 263, that's what I can see there. Snap, yeah, we can definitely take a look at Snap. The Qs, yeah, so the Qs blasted in my box, bro, and you can see we tapped perfectly there, like literally perfectly. So yeah, you could see what happened there. Nice little day on that. You can see this was, hold on. So you can see what I said. I like the QQ and IWM. Had both sides ready. And then you can see on what happened on the Qs. We actually got that break above, and then we had that little next leg up. So that was pretty much that little standpoint there. So you can see what we called out QQ at that floor here. So we basically needed to hold that level, and then boom, we got that nice little break. And then you can see pretty much that story there. Along with IWM, we broke into that empty space, and then you can see we were if it wants to load. We were going up pretty nicely, which let us hit some targets. And yeah, that was that play today. You can see a couple other members hit on some of those plays. So yeah, pretty nice day there. All right, Q's 616 for tomorrow. Yo, nobody. Thanks for the comment, man. Appreciate it. Aren't those boxes supposed to be chop resistance? So I'm using the POTTERBOX. Shout out POTTERBOX as well. So these boxes here, they literally just help me with my entries and exits. What you can see on this little standpoint here, and why we call this for the upside. So this is a great example here. So you can see this before this move even happened. What I circled here is what we target into the empty space, and then you can see we have a nice POTTERBOX. In other words, an area of consolidation. You can see we got a nice top wall, a nice bottom wall, and basically my job is to break through consolidation to target into the empty space. And that's exactly what we did. Just the floor entry was just an advanced way to enter. You know, if I would have entered in on the empty space move, once we broke outside of this consolidation, I could have taken that little entry. You can see the target still hit after some time. But yeah, other than that, that's just what I use literally every day. I know it looks exactly the same. So you can see what happened today. We'll go over the swings too as well. And yeah, that was that. You can see even yesterday, we'll pull up the same chart, same graphs, POTTERBOX, empty space. And then, yeah, we look for pretty much both ways. So you can see what happened just yesterday too as well. Yo, Joe, thanks for posting the live stream. But yeah, we also added that live trading chat. We've been in there, or they've been in there for like 8 hours. We've been in there just getting in and getting out of plays. If one doesn't work, that's fine. But yeah, you can literally scroll through and see what we've done today. And yeah, it's been a wild day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Link is in the bottom for the Discord. Join the free chat if you like. There's a VIP chat too. And we do got that code that will be ending officially. Put bro 30. So you can see that inside the Discord. But yeah, that will be ending officially tonight. Yo, what's up, Meta? Yep, I got you. Boring. Dude, exactly. It wasn't exciting. Or I'm gonna lie, it was pretty exciting, but I look for the same thing each day. I know looking at the same trade every single day could get boring, but yeah, man, I like boring trades. Then I don't like to overcomplicate myself. I just like to look for that same play pretty much. All right, so we went over IWM for tomorrow. I don't think I went over this upside, which I will right now. So I'm gonna actually tweak this up here. So we'll have a nice trim there. Okay, so basically same thing here. We got another box. So your target was on top of the box and targeting the empty space. So yes, pretty much it. So before this even happened here, obviously this was a pocket here. I missed this little pocket there. So I was wanting to try it at this floor. So before this even happened, obviously this little pocket had to get filled here. And then we had this POTTERBOX. You can see buyers are at this bottom floor. So I just wanted buyers to take control, which they did. So that's that. That's just that floor entry. Obviously with those contract charts too as well. And then the empty space. But if I would have missed both, let's just say if I would have, you know, waken up a little bit late or whatever, and I seen it outside of my POTTERBOX, outside of consolidation at that 609, I definitely probably would have taken a snap at it and see if I could hit that empty space to the upside. So that's pretty much it. Trading one box to the next. You can see one box here, and if I wanted to, this could definitely be a box up there. So basically trading from one box to that next. All right. So IWM, my bad on that. So another clear gap down here. We got an area of consolidation. and that area consolidation is at 264. Empty space above us. So I'm not saying this will hit. This could end up not hitting at all. But there is a move above that 264 if we want to go up to that 265 for tomorrow. And then downside, we didn't hit that downside on this quite yet. But yeah, we got another empty space move. So whenever that happens, I'll definitely see what's up with that. All right, cool. Now let's go over a couple other of these trades. I do want to go over the swings too. So after we cover what, one or two more, we're going to go over these swings that I'll be looking at for today. Yeah, dude, no worries. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, I mean, even if you want to join the free chat, the free Discord's there. Ask your questions. You don't have to join the VIP chat or even watch my free live streams. I'm live pretty much every single day. But yeah, to break it down, this is what we try to aim for. So yeah, you can see this was a beautiful play. POTR, clear gap down. We had an area of consolidation. See, we have a top wall, bottom wall. Top wall is where we're having trouble getting above. We ended up getting right above it right here. And then boom, you could see. And yeah, that was literally just today. It was long with the Netflix too. All right, so yeah, that's on the Qs. We got some upside. All right, yes, leave. All right, still a little bit more upside, and then after that, after tomorrow, some point in time, we got this as well. So that's gonna be another great friend if we end up getting that nice push above. All right, now let's keep on going. I do want to continue. We're going to pull up Tesla. I'm going to pull up all these other trades. If anyone has any requests, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. Let me take a look here. Yo, Francisco, what's up, man? AMZN, Amazon, yep, gotcha, bro. We'll take a look there. I think I read something on Meta. Someone wants to go over Meta here. All right, nice. Did I already do Netflix? No, I did not. We can go over that again. Or we can go over that on this live. Last live we did, though. All right, Netflix, and then what else we got? The Qs. Yo, Nick, what's up, man? All right. Everyone, okay. Before I get rid of this one, everyone knows about Amazon right now. So yeah, this still looks good to me. Oh, I didn't even go over Snap yet. So yeah, I got to do Snap. Qs, we'll do that again. I got you, no worries. Amazon, I know a lot of people have been in this one already. For the smallest ones, we called those out earlier today. Honestly, I'm looking for this rest of this empty space to be filled up to that 222 and then that 232. So looks good, looks decent. Want to see if we can potentially get a nice continuation to this upside. So yeah, you can see this was another little call out here. Told them Amazon right this morning needs to clear that 212 level for that continuation. Boom, we had some empty space there. And now we're up to this 217. So yeah, if we end up continuing 222 and then that 232, that's what I like there. So that's on Amazon. What else do we got? Snap. But yeah, what a crazy day today. I could just scroll through and you could see what we all did. Shout out to Robert. Thank you for bros. Boom. Shout out to the mods too as well inside the chat. So yeah, we were just in there. Same little plays, empty space. And yeah, that was at IWM. And you can see those contracts that we try to get are pretty cheap. So if one hits, cool. If one doesn't hit, you know, that's perfectly fine. See IWM calls. So yeah, wild day. You can see what happened on a few of those other little trades that we end up having today. But yeah, pretty crazy. All right, now Snap. We're gonna go over this. This is definitely on my list. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. Snap. Let me see. Yo, I'm him. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. And then I think we have Netflix pulled up too. So on Snap, I do like this. I think I did this on a 4-hour. No, this one's 24-hour. 4-hour lines up too. We did end up closing outside of our level here, but I'm gonna wait until the end of the day to see if we stay above. I gotta check these contracts too. I don't know what they're looking like as of right now, but yeah, if we could stay above that 536 and hope for a strong close. We got empty space up to that 749, which looks good. Yo, Joker, what's up, bro? Show them David he got his first. Dude, yeah, it's crazy. I remember he was used to 30% in VIP chat, got him. Dude, wild, man. Yeah, we've been smacking some stuff, bro. Shout out Baby Joker. Shout out our guy there. Where's David? There he goes. So boom. So shout out some of the mods there as well, man. Yeah, it's been a great day. You can see we all post the charts, and then we literally come together, wait for the trade, wait for the entry. We get in and we get out, my guy. Let's go. Yo, good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing good. Julius, what's up? Walmart call. Yeah, I can definitely take a look at that. All right, Snap, that's on my list. I got to check those cons, so before you say anything, you can roast me and tell me they're bad and tell me that I'm terrible. It's all good. No, I'm kidding. All right, Snap, we did that. We got to go over Netflix, queues. All right, yeah, Netflix. It still looks good to me. I like how we're in the empty space. Hopefully, we can continue into this empty space here. So let me take a look here. So that's above that. So obviously my alerts is that first 146, and then if we can break there, I want to see up to that 104, and then I might leave a lotto up to that 109. So the first day we ended up playing around. You can see we had a great push today, so hopefully we can stay up and then hit this empty space. I know a lot of people probably already got out, but yeah, there's still a move there if we can get that. The only thing with Netflix though, it just likes to play around, so that's the only thing about this one here. So yeah, all these straight up green candles gotta be really careful on that. And yes, not telling anyone to get into any trades or do anything. So yes, please do your research before joining the stream. All right, yeah, queues. Like I said, we had empty space here today. Clear gap down. We had a beautiful floor entry on this. You can see we literally tapped my TP to a perfect point. If we end up continuing up to that 1625. As for this here, this is going to be more empty space for me. So maybe tomorrow, maybe overnight, whatever, in the morning we build a little bit of structure, nice top and bottom wall. We got some empty space below us that I wouldn't mind taking. But yeah, if we continue to that 616, that's what I'd like to see. Yo, Fabi, what's up? You missed my live stream this morning. I was waiting for you. I got on I was face streaming today. So I'll be face streaming tomorrow too. So if anyone is any of those in the live stream, you can definitely see what's up. Yo, what's up, lady? Yeah, you can see my face on the screen right now. So like, yeah, I guess my light skinness is there. Would you be trading live? So yeah, we pretty much trade live inside the Discord each day. I try to type as fast as I can in the mornings to post the actual like setups. So obviously I give them what I'm looking for, like QQ and IWM today. I post both sides, and then we literally just wait for those entries. And this is the live trading chat. They've been in there for like 8 to 9 hours. But yeah, they're cool. If you have any questions, just drop it in the comments for sure. So yeah, link is in the bio for Discord. You can even join the free chat if you like. But for that VIP chat, we do have that code that will be ending soon. So see, put bro 30. That's there. So yeah, link is in the bio. But you can even watch my free streams even if you don't want to join. So no worries about that. All right, we got to do Tessie. Tesla looks good for tomorrow. Tomorrow, dang, it feels like it's Thursday about to be Friday, but it's not. All right, give me one moment here. I'll be right back. Make sure to do your own research. Links in the bio for the Discord. Put bro30 is that code. Or just watch my free live streams. I'm live every day. If you have any requests or if I missed your requests, go ahead and drop those in the comments and we will be going over most of those. So give me one moment. I shall be right back. Yo, we're back. All right, so let's see here. What else do we got? We got to pull up a lot of these other chats. All right, so I think we got to go over SOFI. And then, of course, Tesla. So for this one, I'm going to just look at something new here for tomorrow, which I might have to tweak up depending on if we do want to gap up. But yes, we do got to move above that 408. Personally, up to this 414. So it looks good, looks decent. Want to see if we can get above there. Honestly, I'm waiting, or I'm hoping for tomorrow. This looks somewhat pretty good. Or actually, I like it a lot. So I'm going to keep my eye on that. Looks like on the 30-minute, we have a little bit of turbulence at that 409 that we would have to clear. But not too bad there. And then downside, depending on if we built more consolidation, we got more empty space here. So that's what I would like to see. And then I'm going to use those floors for a nice little entry. So we'll see how things play out. So now we did Netflix. Everyone, we already established that. SOFI. Let me take a look here. So let's see here. Microsoft and Meta. Yep, got you, dude. I didn't even. Hold on. My bad. I was writing a couple things down, typing things of that sort. Microsoft, Meta too. So hold on. SOFI. All right. It looks like we could not get above our level here. So hold on. Give me a second here. This was at. Let me see. So, dude, I'm still waiting for it. We actually did this on a 4-hour chart too. So we had a clear gap down here, and then we had the empty space, or we have it above that 1984. You can see we visibly rejected this floor here at this 1942. As for something new, I'm gonna get rid of this and that, and probably this and that box there. So let me see here. I do see the 4-hour too. Give me one moment. 2-hour looks fine. 2 hour, 1 hour. Okay, this is what I have here. So it looks like we do have another little box here. Nice top, bottom wall, and then under that 1852, I see it move down to that 1809, and then I probably would try to take it down to that 17 area. So not really an imbalance on that. Obviously, I could make one here. That's what I can see on SOFI. That's if we can break through that empty space there. Do you use EMA for direction of the market? I'm gonna be honest, no, I don't. I literally look at the higher time frame, and then I work my way down. So, and then I use those boxes to help me find my key levels inside the market where we're having like trouble getting above and below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I know it sounds stupid, it sounds crazy, but yeah, I start on that higher time frame to get a direction, and then I like to go to the lower time frames to see where we're pretty much holding at. I like to see where we're, where we opened, and that's that. Obviously, yes, maybe I can have a bias, but I rather listen to the charts rather than listening to what I believe that morning. Because I'll be honest, sometimes my thoughts might be wrong. I'm like, dude, I want puts today, and then we reverse, and then there's calls. So, or vice versa, whatever. So I just try to literally just look at the charts and then just see how price action goes, and then I'm just gonna do my thing. That's that. I also like to look at like the option contract charts too, so to see how high we opened, how low we opened, things of that sort. I call that. Where's that kid arguing with me, telling me to do that? That's crazy, man. All right, so yeah, that's on SOFI. We got to go over Microsoft now, and then what else? I think we got to go over Meta too. So Microsoft and then Meta. So yeah, on Microsoft here, we actually ended up touching this little first TP, which was that 408.09, and then hold on 1 second here. So yeah, empty space, pretty much clear gap down. We broke and closed above, and then next day we ended up going into this empty space there. So if you replay that, which I won't right now, there was an empty space. And then what I can see here, all right, so it looks like we got another box here. So if I box this whole thing up here, obviously we're still in that empty space there. There's a move from that 415. I definitely have a trim at that, what is that, 448, but I like up to that 482. There's still a nice crazy pocket here, which looks good. We'll see if we can get enough juice for that though. And then on the 4 hour, so if I took this on a 4 hour chart, or let's say if I end up missing that, obviously yes, there's a pocket there, but there is beautiful consolidation here. So once we break through that, floor is at 423. So hopefully we can claim that, and then obviously we still got that empty space. So looks fairly good, not too bad there. Honestly, I'm still liking this upside though. I feel like if we could end up finishing that move, that'd be great. So that new level will be above that 407 though. Can you look at Walmart? Really confused on to have a... Yeah, I got you, no worries. So yeah, that's what Microsoft. Honestly, I kind of want to see if we can finish this empty space though. It still looks good. All right, now let's keep on going. WMT, we'll take a look there. So Walmart. What else am I missing? What else? What else? Do you make your key levels every day or use old ones? There's times where I have like old boxes that I use, but mainly, like, at least for my day trades, I like to start fresh. I'll be honest with you. Obviously, I still like to listen to that higher time frame, but I like to start fresh. You can, even if you watch my free live streams every day, like I start with complete scratch, like from nothing to charts. So you can see once we went over this, you see the before, the after, before is the afters. Obviously I post everything, but yeah, all these charts are like brand new. I start fresh, and then like to create that consolidation and then have that empty space. So yeah, you can see like pretty much where we were, all created. You see what time it was, and then just told them about just managing or whatever, and then yeah, that was that play from today, or those plays there. Yo, the Jackson, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, hello. All right, nice. Let me see here. I think I had this on a 24-hour. No, I didn't. What is 4 hour? Yeah, that looks good. Hold on 1 second here. All right. So this is what I got here. This is on WMT. We got this clear gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I would like to this upside. As you can see, yeah, we got that nice empty space move. And then above that 128, hopefully we get like a strong candle close, which we failed to do so. So yeah, we charted this on the little 4 hour chart. You can see where we're struggling to get above. We just been struggling there. Hoping for a nice candle body close, and then want to see if we can target the empty space. So kind of like the same play on PLTR. So you can see like we broke outside that consolidation. End of the day, you can see how we call out trades. So last 5 to 10 minutes, that's when we get into our positions. So the same thing for today. So hopefully we get that close outside, which we failed to do so yet. So I'll leave this one alone, but actually looks pretty good, pretty dandy for a point in time. Let me see here. All right. So yeah, meta, and then we'll do OKLO as well. So give me a moment. Walmart, dude. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna wait that one out, man. So we'll see about that one, Joker. All right, let me take a look here. So on meta right now, we ended up going into this empty space here. So we kind of already touched those targets, but so yeah, we got a nice little box there. Yo, Christian, thanks for the or Joker, thanks for the gifts, bro. Appreciate it. Honestly, man, it still got some more room to go. Not saying it will, but you want to see how those runners go for us. See if we get that extra push. All right, so yeah, there's a little bit of empty space here. So if we close in that box here, or close outside this wall here, we got empty space, which is there. So that's what I also like, which doesn't look too bad. And then for OKLO, we can go to a nice lower time frame. Actually looks like there's something here. Oh wow, that shit does look good. Hold on. Sorry for my language. Sorry for my language, guys, but yeah, we got a nice pocket here above us. If we can break outside, I'm not saying that we will, but yeah, we got a nice pocket here. Dude, hopefully it pulls back a little bit so we can add more. That would be great. But yeah, nice little clear gap down. I personally want to see above that 65, 68, and then hopefully we can break through this consolidation. You can see we're consolidating in between these levels, and then we got empty space up to that 69.13. So that's what I like, which doesn't look too bad. So we'll see. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be getting off now. I lost track of time, so I will be inside the chat. I gotta do a lot of typing right now, as usual. But yes, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, the community, link is in the bio. You can just scroll through and see what we've done this week. Obviously, can't promise that you'll hit anything. You could end up losing, so yeah, just make sure you're doing research. But yeah, scroll through, see what we've done today, yesterday, the day before that. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's there. So yeah, see you inside either the Discord or in my next live stream, which will be tomorrow. I'll be face streaming as well. We got this code that will be ending officially tonight. So you can see PutBro30 for that code inside the free chat. So yes, thank you all so much. Have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. I'll be inside the Discord with those alerts. So yes, have a blessed one. See you all soon, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.